Hi guys, thank you for joining me on my weekly vlog. My name is Ruth Duran. I'm a certified life coach and I help business women create more successful businesses. Today, I'd like to share with you a concept that I teach my clients and I help them dive a lot deeper into this. I teach the concept of the thought, feeling, and action cycle being what creates the results that you want in your life and in your business. I teach that all thoughts lead to feelings and all feelings lead to actions or inactions which create the result that you either want or do not want in your life and your business. And so I have a lot of my clients telling me, but Ruth, I don't feel inspired. I don't feel motivated. I don't feel determined. I don't feel confident. I don't feel committed. I don't feel that. And what I like to tell them is it's okay because we can create that feeling. Yes, my friends, we can create any feeling that we want because an emotion, no matter what emotion that it is just a vibration in our body. And all our emotions are created by our thoughts. And whatever you want in your life and in your business, you can create it with your thoughts. So remember, thoughts create our feelings. Feelings create our actions or our inactions. And our actions or inactions create the result that we want. So our results are created in our mind. And so that is great news. But that's also really hard when people go, but how do I do it? And the first thing is, we first have to be aware of the thoughts that we are thinking. No thought is positive or negative. Our thoughts are all neutral. It's our emotions that are positive or negative. So being willing to realize what thoughts we are having and then being willing to see that we create all our emotions gives us all our power. Because if all our thoughts create all our emotions, we can create any emotion that we want. Because our thoughts create either a positive or a negative emotion. But see, a lot of my friends want to bypass the negative emotions to get to the positive emotions. They think that they can use willpower and struggle and fear to create positive emotions. They think they can just bypass the negative emotions. They think they can force the positive emotions. You have to be willing to feel the negative emotions. You have to be willing to process the negative emotions in your body so that you can be open and available to feel the positive emotions. And so a lot of people, and me included, for years, I resisted feeling my negative emotions. I did not want to feel my negative emotions because I did not like the vibration in my body. And so I resisted. And what resistance is like holding a beach ball underwater. It's you're pushing really hard on the beach ball. And unfortunately, what happens is when you get exhausted, the beach ball comes to the surface and you end up feeling the emotions. So whether you decide to resist it or decide to feel it intentionally in the beginning, you will still feel it. The only difference is one way you'll be exhausted and the other way you will embrace it and walk into it. And a lot of my clients will come to me and they have resisted feeling their emotions for a very long time. And once they are ready to start going through and with me step by step by feeling their emotions in their body, they start noticing their emotion vocabulary comes from sad, happy, angry, very few descriptive emotions to then their vocabulary and their ability to feel a range of emotions just widens. They're able to come up with amazing emotions that feel so much more powerfully in their body, both positive and negative. And so what we want to do is we think that when we have negative emotions, that something has gone wrong. We think that life should be 100% positive, but it doesn't, my friends. Life is 50-50. When we think that life should be 100% positive, we start expecting life to be fake. We start denying how life truly is. And so then we automatically, resisting our emotion becomes what we do, because anytime we have a negative emotion, we will want to resist it. So, but resisting feeling our emotions cuts us off from our human existence. It cuts us off from living authentic human lives. And so what we want to do is we want to be humans and feel all our emotions, experience both the positive and the negative, and fully experience the positive. Because if we're not fully experiencing the negative, remember, we do not fully experience the positive. So my friends, thoughts are not good or bad. Thoughts are neutral. The emotions, two people can have the exact same thought, and two people can have very different emotions. And so if we're willing to feel our emotions, we get to really truly see how powerful we are as human beings. Because if we're willing to feel all our emotions, we see truly that we are in control of how we feel. So if we're willing to feel the negative emotion and process it through our body, it doesn't have a power over us. We have power over it. And so if we're willing to feel our negative emotions, we are willing to feel our positive emotions. And if we're willing to feel our positive emotions, we are willing to take actions that are going to create the life and the business that we want. So my friends, I teach my clients the skill of feeling their emotions. I teach my clients the skill of creating emotions, because all our actions or inactions are because of our emotions. So if we want emotions like committed, determined, confident, connected, inspired, motivated, that are going to have us taking powerful action in our business, we can by feeling our emotions. We can by creating those emotions. And so I teach my clients how to cultivate the skill of creating emotions. And by cultivating that skill, they start taking different actions in their life and their business that create different results. They start blowing their own mind and see just how capable they are of creating anything that they want to create. So my friends, that I want you to see, we get to choose the thoughts that we want that will create emotions, that will create the actions that we want to take in our business. So all our results are created in our thoughts. All our results are created in our mind. And by thinking on purpose, and by thinking deliberately, by thinking from a skilled place, we can create any emotion that we want to. And by us being able to create any emotion that we want to, we can take any action that we want in our life and our business and create the life and our business that we do not want to take a vacation from. So my friends, if you'd like to dive deeper and understand how to process your emotions in your body and how to create emotions, schedule a consultation with me. we can dive deeper and identify what emotions you are currently avoiding, why you're avoiding them, process them in your system so that you can intentionally create emotions and thus intentionally create the life and the business that you want. So my friends, thank you so much for joining me on this weekly vlog, Pearls of Wisdom. If you'd like to dive deeper, let me know. Schedule a consultation. Have a very, very blessed day, and I love you.